Hey guys, welcome back to Totally Gen X. I am so glad you're here. So Susan Lorincz was sentenced yesterday. She was found guilty, I think back in August, for shooting a black lady. Oh, she's a white woman. If you're not familiar with the case, this is her. And she was convicted of shooting AJ Owens through her door. Owen's son was standing right next to her. Thank God she didn't shoot the kid. But she was convicted in August and she was sentenced yesterday. And yesterday she was sentenced to 25 years. She was facing up to 30. And I'm going to read to you what the judge said in this case. The shooting was completely unnecessary in this case. The shooting, I find, was based more in anger than in fear. And I agree with him. She was an angry woman. She was always, it was an ongoing feud. Let me play you a few minutes of my last video to kind of update you what was going on.
Why are they on private property that they have no means? I mean, they don't rent here.
Well, if those people aren't complaining, I can't kick them off that property.
Well, then I'll send the cease and desist letter to them.
Okay.
My lawyers will do it.
Well, I mean, as long as they're not on your property, I mean, they can pretty much play wherever they want to play.
I don't want to be intimidated by them screaming and yelling at me, telling me I'm a calling me Karen. They're calling me names. They know they're not supposed to be over here. They've been told many times. They've previously stole the no trespassing sign. And then the kid tells me to shut up to my face. I said, don't be disrespectful to them.
But the children said it was the other way around. Neighbors claim Lorincz was the aggressor, saying their kids were just playing in the neighborhood lot next to Lorentz's house.
Bang, bang, bang,
Okay,
bang.
all right, and then you asked her who's there, okay, and what was said then?
Completely. I think she said, why do you speak to my children this way? And I said, listen, I'm not going to speak to you. Banging, it was yelling. I thought she was just going to break down the door.
Okay.
So, my heart was pounding, and I was like, she's really going to kill me.
Do you think that she could somehow get through that wall now that you're out, now that you're not in the house anymore, and that
I
you...
still feel that fear. I just still feel she was coming at me. I'm sorry. It's what I feel.
Okay.
I just, it's been playing in my head over and over again, and I just kept thinking of that and how terrified I was.
Was your goal to shoot and kill her?
No.
What was your goal?
To shoot, and hopefully, she'd hear the shot and dissipate.
Would you take it back and I don't know, wait another however long it took for the police to get there? I'm trying to understand that. Do you feel like you did something wrong here?
I did what I felt I had to. I honest to God thought she was going to kill me. That's all I felt. I just felt that terror. He's trespassing.
You came over to come ask us a question.
The deputies engaged the neighbor away from her residence.
I was trying to reason with her one day because we were all playing here. Kids, everything's up. So, all right, let's go. And she's like, hey, you know what? One day you guys are going to die. And I'm like, and that's when I like, whoa.
Lorincz interrupted their conversation.
And apparently they're going to match tip hate.
I'm getting too much feedback on the phone from the dog. Can you at least go someplace where he's not barking? Please, I'm getting too much feedback. I can't hear my dog. Captain.
It's a dog. You can't stop the dog from barking.
Yeah, but it's too much feedback. Can you please at least go someplace? I'm not getting too
Yeah, that's, funny, all right, well, you have a good one. Apparently we can't stand here and have a conversation.
So, I'm Sheila. This is Totally Gen X. I post videos I think boomers and Gen Xers will find interesting. So, if you like my content, give it a thumbs up so that YouTube will play for other people. And if you like my channel, please subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this channel. I want to grow a community. But back to what we're talking about with Susan Lorincz. I really don't want to keep saying her name. I don't like to give killers publicity. But she shot AJ Owens through the door, and it took the DA a few weeks to file charges. And there were lots of protests over that. My cats are fighting. That's them making noise in the background. So I'm not sure what the Florida law is. I'm not sure if it's half time for good time. I'm not sure what it is. But she's 58 years old. She's my age. I think she's 58. Somewhere, she's close to my age. I remember when the story came out. And so she's not going to be a danger to anybody. Well, hopefully not going to be a danger to anybody in the future. I think 25 years was fair. I would have liked to see her get the whole 30. She was facing 11 to 30, so they went on the higher end. So I don't know. I'm glad it's over. I hope the family can find some closure in this. This is not going to bring their daughter back. The grandmother, I think, is raising the 4 children. You know, they no longer have their mother. Her parents no longer have their daughter. None of this is fair. But it is what it is. And I think justice was served yesterday. So, but that's all I have for you today. I know I promised a video in a couple days, but I didn't feel well for 2 or 3 days, and so I just didn't make anything, and so I just went ahead and waited for this this verdict to go through. I'm gonna do a debunking. I'm gonna do a few other things, but Thanksgiving is in 2 days, so if I don't produce anything before then, I wish you a happy Thanksgiving. I really, really do. I wish you and your family all the blessings in the world. I really, really do. My ex-husband and two of my kids, my 2 sons, are coming over. So I'm going to spend it with my family. And I hope you do as well. But that's it for today. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.